is up, YouTube? It is me, the Artisan MC, back with a little drive time ride. Like, share, subscribe, support the stream if you feel so inclined. Now we'll try to entertain you for the 30 minutes or so that I'm on the road. Had a late night at League last night. Had the first ever tie that I've seen in 3 years of playing League. I haven't had a tie before, but we had a tie. We finished out at 50-50, 50 points, which is odd. If you can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat because I'm still trying to figure out this audio setting for this vehicle because it keeps fighting. It keeps fighting with the computer system of what's going to play. So it's Rosie. It's the doctor. The doctor's in the house. Hello, Rosie. How's the salsa? How is the salsa? Can you hear me? Will you give me a 1 in the chat to let me know you hear me? I know my accent, my fake accent is going all over the place. All right, is it clear? Because I just need to know before I get on the road because I'm not changing shit once I actually hit the way. What's good, Trust? Yeah, you know, he was out there being all pleasant to people and shit like that. I knew I had to do a Cartisan stream as soon as I jumped up. Like, okay, it's my turn. It's my turn. It's Friday. I get to take the toaster oven in. So I got the hand warmers on. Butt warmers not necessary. I'm about to get this gray ghost flying on the freeway to get to work because I laid in bed a little too long because it was cold. 51 degrees. I know, Trust, it ain't like your New Jersey drive where you dealing with snow and shit like that, but I'm a Cali boy, Bay Area boy. 51 ain't nice. 51 is not nice. That's some bullshit. We approaching some bullshit levels of temperature. So it is chilly, and if you could see it, it is foggy. Not as foggy as it has been this last couple of days, but it's foggy. So the gray ghost, the toaster oven, will fit in nicely in that shit because I'll be cutting through like the Batmobile. They won't even see me. Barely see me in the fog. I'm saying there's been some developments this week in geekdom, but it's the Cartisan MC Geek Speak, so I'll share with you some other little stuff. Happy Friday to you two ladies and the other ninja in there. So what's pressing on my mind is League last night. I played really good last night. I would never do this. I'm a fierce competitor, but I'm respectful, right? I would never do this while I'm there at the bar shooting pool or anything like that, right? But I played a team I've played before with my new team that I'm the captain of, my 9-ball team. I'm the captain of my 9-ball team now, so it's a brand new team. We got one returning member, everybody else is new, so we just filling these dudes out, right? Well, we played against a team that's been playing together a little while, and they play good. All of them are good. And they have one really, really solid shooter, right? Little dude, little Filipino dude. That motherfucker shoots. That dude shoots. That's the dude. This is one of the guys in this league that when you see him playing, you watch, and if you're competitive like me, you say, I want to play his ass. I want to get on the table with his ass. See what he got. Well, last night, um, didn't anybody really want to play him? Their whole team showed up. My team was staggering in, and I pulled him. I got him first match, right? Second match of the night. I got him, and when I talk about being in a rhythm, that feel when you own, turned me on. I was on it. I was hitting my cuts. I was hitting my banks, quick banks, slow banks, wide banks, kick shots. I was hitting that shit. And what was really beautiful about us playing, he plays at the same speed I do. It don't take a minute for him to get down to the table. Wow. Figure out a shot, shoot it. We not sitting there dithering all night. It was going back and forth like that. I love that kind of play. Love that kind of play. This is how I warm up. Like most people, they get on the table, we show up to, play. You start at 7, get there at 6, you do your warm up, right? Warm up a little bit. Most people like to play other people to warm up, right? I personally don't like to play other people to warm up because I'm trying to warm up. You will slow me down. You will not get me in the headspace I need to be in playing you while you futzing around, taking 20 minutes to figure out one shot. Right? That slows me down. So when I warm up, I try to warm up by myself. And some people usually see it. They don't ask to get on the table with me. They watch me shooting and they'll just hang back. They'll just let me do what I'm doing. Like, well, when you finish, man, yeah, okay, got you. Well, when I do that, when I do my warm up, I calculate my shots, get dialed in, and then I just play fast. It's just fast and loose, like Eddie Phelps, just fast and loose, just quick, quick. You see it, shoot it. You see it, shoot it. Right? Well, this guy, we were playing like that. We were playing like it was speed chess. That's how we were playing, back and forth, back and forth. Less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes on your turn. You watch you shoot, you know where the ball is going to stop before it stops rolling. Like, I'm here, I'm down, I got my next 3 shots lined up, bing, bing, bing. It was going back and forth like that. He is a better player than me. He's at a higher level than me. Oh, man, that was beautiful. He was bringing it out of me. And the funny part was, I was not even shooting with my regular stick. I wasn't even shooting with the Green Destiny. And I went back because one of my new players, he doesn't have his own stick right now. So he played with me on my 8-ball team Tuesdays. And he's on my 9-ball team, right? I'm like, I know he's going to show up. He's not going to have a stick. Let me bring him some other sticks so he has something to play with. So I brought a different case of sticks. Got to bring my good cues, right? So I was shooting with a stick. I think it was like the second, third stick I ever bought. And I bought it from, if Herb was in here, he'd verify this. There we go. We're back. Coming down off the back of the mountain. So reconnected. So what I was saying is the Bowler's Mart had everything. Bowling balls, team shirts, cue sticks, all this stuff, right? Well, I bought this stick there. And I like interesting looking sticks, right? Or cues. This one has a rubber grip on it, like a bicycle grip. It's not as bulky, but it's a rubber grip. And it was a little imperfect, like it was a little bit too big, right? I bought that stick for maybe 25, 30 bucks. Nothing, right? Kid working at a community center passed that shit on my bicycle one day, bought that cue, slung it on my back, rode home, right? So I've had this thing since I was in my teens, damn near 20s. I pulled that cue out. It's still straight as hell. All wood cue, still straight as hell. Screw on tip. If I would have told them that shit, they'd have been looking at me crazy. What? That's for kids. Not in my house. Oh my God. We had a match. It was close the whole time, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Playing quick, less than 2 minutes. Boy, I ended up beating him on that game. I ended up beating him. Now, the caveat is his skill level must be like 1 above me or 2 above me. So the point totals we were playing to a 9-ball, I was playing a 31, he was playing a 38. But he can run. He can run. You do not give him no shots. If you can help it, play your defense right, do not give him a shot. Because that little motherfucker, masse, jump, all kind of shit. Now, you can't jump in this league unless you're at a level 7. So we don't usually see a lot of jumping happen, right? But masse and stuff like that, Ella English, oh yeah, that's happening. So he was pulling all of that shit out the toolbox. I was making him pull all the shit out the toolbox. And what he was pulling out of me was I was locked in. I was locked in. Everybody else in that bar playing good hip hop music and R&B stuff from the 90s, all that shit dropped away. All the people walking around staring and shit, I barely saw them, dude. I was dialed the fuck in. And I was hitting them. Hitting them. Oh my God, I had some beautiful runs. Beautiful runs. He was telling me once we finished the game, I won. Finished the game. He was dapping me up like, man, I want to be as good as you. I'm trying to get as good as you. I said, no, I'm trying to catch up to where you are. You know, let's get on with this next game. I'm gracious, but I wasn't, doing a happy dance and all the rest of that shit. But he was the player on that team that you wanted to be. He is a player on that team you want to be. You don't want to see his ass on the table. I cannot say I dominated his ass, but I did beat him. That little 7-ball cushion I had, the cushion was intact. Man. He didn't get up, and he was ahead. Oh my God, it was a beautiful game. To me, that was a beautiful game of 9-ball. Oh my God, I was impressed. So I sat for a while, let my other teammate play. He plays a lot slower. He's not as confident, but he shoots good. He shoots a lot slower. That fucking game took damn near an hour. I'm tired. The rest of the teammates have left. They played their games, took their losses, they out. Well, we have to put up 5. One player didn't show, so we only put up 4. That means somebody has to play again. I played again, but I've been sitting all this time and I'm tired as shit. I'm yawning and stuff. I'm like, I shouldn't be playing right now, man. I am fucking tired. I'm burnt, right? Not to mention, I'm getting irritated in the bar because the other team, one of the guys on the other team, they get to drinking, they motherfuckers get too goddamn loud. And what it is it's a distraction tactic. It stalls the game and it distracts because he's just being loud, hooting and hollering like in a cowboy bar, and he ain't white or cowboy. It's just irritating, right? It's just irritating to me. Then I got some chunky white girl over there sitting there trying to, give me eyes from the other table. I'm like, I am not interested. I'm not interested. I'm a lesbian. I'm not interested. Right? I'm trying to focus on the game and get this shit done. So I end up having to play twice. When they finally finish, we got to put up a fifth person. I'm the only one there. Fuck it, I'm playing twice. Now, mind you, I've been sitting for an hour, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm probably cooled off. So right before the game was over, I was up, moving around and stretching a little bit just to try to wake up. Because I wanted to be back at home in my bed sleeping. Well, team captain put up their next teammate, and it's his wife, right? And his wife is still new, but his wife is a way lower level than me, right? So my point total stayed the same. I still had to run the 31 points. She had to run the 19. He's like damn near walk. That means the better player, you have to, as Jeanette Lee told us at the tournament, you're not doing the younger players any favors if they get on the table with you and you go easy on them. No, you destroy them. You crush them. That's what Jeanette Lee said. That's what the Black Widow said. Everybody, you crush them. It's her league. You crush them. You're not doing them any favors by going easy on them. I agree. So I got out there and played, tried to warm up, get my groove. I got out there and played like I was playing that other dude that was better. And man, it wasn't even close. It was not even close. She got to, I think, 9. It might have been 9 or 11. She got to. I got 31. I was running the fuck out. I was running out on her. Shit was just hitting. Shit was just hitting solid. I was shooting with that stick, and I was sitting there rethinking, like, man, why are you in the backup case? You need to come with me more often on Thursdays. We need to put you in the third spot. You need to be in the third spot rotation and take the new Q out of there. Man, I was shooting with that motherfucker. It's straight. It's an old Q, but it's straight. And that shit was hitting solid, solid, solid. I played well. I won both of my games. Against a better player, against a weaker player. I won both my games convincingly. No debate. And it felt right. It felt good. And I love that goddamn feeling. I love that feeling when you hitting, you see your shots, you're hitting your shots, and the motherfuckers is going. They going. That's the shit that make people stop and look at the table or make sure when they see you down, they don't walk past them, man. Let's just wait. Let's fuck it up. Yes. Because these people, I talked about this when I did my review of the movie F1. That zone that Sonny Hayes got into when he was just on the track and he said it was just quiet and everything is slow. That's what that shit was last night. When I was playing the better player, that's what that shit was, dude. None of them people fucking existed. None of them existed. Yes, it was motion out there, but that shit was blurred out like they ass was in the upside down or something. You could barely see them. All I saw was a table and motherfucking shots, dude. And I was dialed in and hitting them motherfuckers. When you own, you own. And I was the fuck on. That was a good game of pool. Love that shit. Which is, I had to explain to one of my teammates about the name of the team. And I told you guys about it on my last CArtisan MC stream. He still doesn't know what it is. He's on the team and he asked me, he's like, what's Felson's? I'm like, and I just smiled. He said, I know there's a story behind it. And it is. Look, far be it from me to not make you use the one thing that God gave you that you're supposed to be using, which is your fucking brain. Use your brain. I always do shit to make people use their brain. I think it's a waste if you're not using it. If you don't understand what it means, then you need to try to figure out what it means instead of asking me. You could ask me and I could possibly tell you, but I'm going to be a little irritated because you didn't put in the work to figure it out. You know, it's like raising kids. Yeah, I can pick you up after you fail, but what are you going to learn from that? Why don't I tell you how to pick yourself up and sit here and watch you pick your ass up? If you're making it a little bit, you struggle a little bit while you're trying to push up, I'll help you a little bit there, but the next time I'm not. It's going to be on you. So you know that you can do it. All right? So I told him, right? He's on my team. I told him, and I actually expressed to him, don't tell everybody else this shit. The reason being is everybody else doesn't know it. If they don't know, it's just telling me who they are. Because my thinking is, if I'm playing pool and I hear the name Felson, I already know what that's related to. This dude is older than me. He's never even seen The Hustler. I'm like, nigga, what? Bro, go back and watch The fucking Hustler. Paul Newman, Jackie Gleason, fucking I'm forgetting the other dude's name. Are you fucking? That is classic. That's a classic, like required watching for a pool player. What? Come on, man. Jesus Christ. So, to me, the name of the team is doing just that, and that's what Felson explained in The Hustler. When things work good, when you just, I was there, baby. I was there. I was zoned up and zoned in. And so the better player, when he was dapping up before he left, he congratulated me like 3 times. Legit. Yeah, George C. Scott. Thank you, Malika. He legit congratulated me like 3 times. And on his way out the door, he was like, yeah, I'm trying to get as good as you. I said, you playing in the regionals, aren't you? And I misheard his question because I was keeping score. So I'm focused in on keeping score. But he's asking me about going to the regionals this year, which I did. I earned my spot in 8-ball to go to the regionals this year. Yeah, I'm going to regionals. Yes, I will be there playing against other teams from the Bay Area. Try to, take one of them tickets to Vegas. I'm coming for a ticket to Vegas. Last year, I played in the regionals. I got to the semifinal. Right? Now that I've done it before, it's no longer the first time, dude. I'll tell chicks the first time we have sex that the first time is going to be lame. Because I don't know your body. I don't know your body. But the next time, nigga, oh, you think I was made with that motherfucker. You will think I was made with that motherfucker. Like, he must have made this himself. Like, God gave me the skinny the night before. Well, you do this here, that spot, this. That's what that shit was. I was on like a motherfucker, and I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Now, I didn't express that while I was playing because I think it's kind of bad sportsmanship. But today, I will tell you, my close confidants. I was loving that shit. I was on. 1 second. 1 second. Miss Van Ness at the gate. Yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. So far in our third week, team is doing pretty good, even with what I think is. I still think, I don't want to say it out loud because that'll put that negativity out there in the air, but I'm still watching one of my teammates. I'm still watching him, what he's doing and how he's playing. He's on the suspect list. He's kind of suspect. So I got captain in two teams, both teams I'm on, an 8-ball team, one 9-ball team. 9-ball team is the fishbowl team, or my 8-ball team, because it's just random players thrown on it. That was my other team that dissolved. We have some good players. It's just getting them in the rhythm of coming together, get them to gel up. That team I did not name because I am the factotal captain in a sense, meaning I'm the person that'll be there, so I'm the captain, but the captain of the team is literally the damn league operator. But he can't be there all the time because he'll have to run between different venues to check on the other team. So I'm the captain of that team. And answer the question and help with the newer players. And I don't mind doing that. If I'm good at something, I don't mind giving instruction or teaching people as long as they understand that's what's happening. I'm not trying to tell you how to do something different than you're doing. I'm just, this is the role. This is what I'm doing to try to help you out, to help you get that shit together. Because I'm not a fan of losing. You'll hear me bitching about Marvel Rivals all the time because I am competitive. I'm not playing to be losing. I understand it's part of the game, but competitive wise, that's the shit that other people deal with. that's for the other person to deal with. I'm not supposed to be dealing with that part. So I try to master the game that I'm playing and do my best at it, and I will never give somebody half effort or fuck them up because I don't want to let myself or my team down. Mostly myself. I'll be bitching at myself for doing some lame shit on purpose. Absolutely not. Shit, the nails go on your record too. So stop doing that shit. Anyway, I am at work now, and I made it on time. Trying to keep that trend. I have had approximately 6 hours and 31 minutes of sleep. So feeling pretty good. See how I end up today because they're going to load me up today. And I don't know if y'all can see this. Let's see. Show you this. There you go. That is what it looks like out here. It is foggy as shit. You cannot even see the sky. So that's what I'm dealing with today. So that's what it looks like out here. Hopefully by the noontime it will burn off and be awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna get in here. It's red shirt day, so I got on my YGs. I need to eat my Pop-Tart and my yogurt and my banana and drink my coffee and get myself prepared for these fellas in here. And I will see you guys next time. I will be doing my watch along of the Beast games tonight. And I'm going to venture. I know AB out there in YouTube land. I'm going to watch Starfleet Academy tonight. I just want to see for myself, is it as bad as the shit that I've heard? Because I've listened to some people reviews on it, and that it does not sound like Star Trek to me. Not from growing up with Kirk and Picard and Janeway and Cisco. That don't sound like no Star Trek I have seen ever. That sounds like some dumb shit. A pacifist Klingon. Who thought that was interesting? I just like to bird watch. Just stay your ass on planet. Because this is a, spaceship. You ain't gonna be watching much birds. Anyway, I will check it out just so I can have an informed opinion on what the hell is going on. Yeah, that is some John Carpenter shit. The Fog. I told people last week it was more foggy than this last week, Malika. And I put in our team chat. I said, "Who else is watching The Mist this weekend?" And our operations director, she was laughing. She was thumbs up, and it's like, "Yeah, let's watch The Mist. Let's just watch The Mist tonight." That shit was so thick you couldn't see anything. It was creepy. It was creepy as hell. I was talking to a resident yesterday, and she was like, "Man, why couldn't we have this during Halloween?" I said, "Yeah, during Halloween, it looks like a horror movie out here. With that mist in there, that Thule fog, boy, you will think something's coming out of that motherfucker." Like, I ain't going out there. I'm calling out today because there's something out there moving. Anyway, all right, y'all. I will catch you next time. Peace. No, I'm not using trust shit. Y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. It's Friday. Listen to some Dr. Dre and Ice Cube or something like that. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.